It's time for $1 Million Money Making Monday. Your home sold guaranteed real estate. This is Jesse T. Good to be back with you. We're going to be broadcasting live now every Monday at 5 o'clock. We're going to start right now today at a little bit after 6, but we're moving it down to Friday at 5 o'clock. And we want you to be a part of $1 Million Money Making Monday. The goal of the show is to help you acquire enough real estate so that you can call yourself a millionaire in assets, and then start to perhaps maybe replace your regular income that you work so very hard for at the job, which means just over broke. So our idea here is to help you acquire enough real property so that you can make that transition, and at the very least, create a legacy so that when you pass on, you'll leave something for your family and your heirs, and you'll create a generational legacy that will be very, very looked upon in a positive way by your family in the future. And also it can create some income flow for you if you're not wanting to, completely replace your income. It's a great side hustle of income for you that could help out in those very difficult times, because rents are never going down. So every Monday on $1 Million Money Making Monday, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about something different every Monday that will lead towards that. And that's the key. There are many ways to attain what we just talked about. In fact, there are so many ways that it's like a new way is created every day. But there are some basic ways that if you just learn and implement, duplicate and implement the way I show you, you're going to just be a very, very happy camper. I'm telling you, just implementation, copy and implementation is a great thing. If you want to know where the money is, follow the money, right? Follow the big boys, because they do all the research for you, and they'd make very little mistakes instead of kind of winging it from the seat of your pants. So that's what we're going to do. We've been down this road before many, many times. I've been in business for 43 years, selling real estate, listing real estate, developing, building houses. Just about every type of real estate I have had the opportunity to participate in some way here in my long career. We've been doing loans for 30 to 35 years. We have contracted with banks, and we do all the processing and then place those loans so that you can get the money that you need in order for you to acquire what you want to acquire. So it's really important that we work together in that respect, and create a strategy and a tactic and a plan, because it is basically a war plan. We're going to battle, and battle against all of those powers to be that don't want you to do this. So it's always good to do the things that people don't want you to do, because oftentimes there lies the success. So that's what we're going to try to accomplish here for you every Monday on $1 Million Money Making Monday, starting at 5 o'clock with yours truly, Jesse T. We're also from time to time going to bring in other professionals who have walked down that path, lenders who give away money, because without the money, honey, you ain't got nothing going on. So you got to have the money in place so you can act as a cash buyer without having all the cash. That's one of the things that we do that is unique and different than most lending institutions in terms of the getting you the money that you want. There's so many programs, and we know them all. Okay, so great. So today on $1 Million Money Making Monday, I'm going to talk about one of the very basic ways, one of the first ways that you can become a multimillionaire in real estate. And we're going to start from the point that you don't own anything. Okay, let's start at scratch, start at zero. And we've had the fortune over the years, the decades, being able to help many people become millionaires in real estate or create a nice side income, or the words they use today, a nice side hustle. So we're going to talk about that right now and how you can accomplish that very quickly. And it's a lot easier than you think once you know how to do it. Okay? All right, then you can just continue to do it till you're satisfied over and over and over and over. All right? This is one way you can build what we're talking about. So I want you to get your pen and paper out, or this show will be on YouTube recorded. It'll be broadcast out to Facebook and Instagram, a shorter version, and about 30 or 40 social media sites. So you'll be able to see it in a number of different places as well. But a lot of folks like me are stuck in the old-fashioned way. You know, in a lot of ways, I live in a dinosaur world with new technology. So I'm going to take my trusty black Sharpie, which is always the best thing. I love Sharpies. And I'm going to take my yellow pad, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start right now. Okay? This won't take long, so be quick and write fast, and then you can refer back, or you can give us a call at 818-800-1343. Your home sold guaranteed real estate up here in Palmdale, Lancaster, and the surrounding AV Valley, as well as Southern California, from the desert to the sea. We got you covered. It's me, Jesse T. So here we go. Let's get started. And I'll give you some our website and our email a little bit later on. Okay. By the way, all this is free. And there's no obligation. All right, here we go. So if you don't own anything, that's okay, as long as your credit is 620 or greater. Okay. And you don't have a lot of negatives on your credit. Not a lot of debt to income, meaning you got 4 brand new car payments that erode your monthly gross income. You got a couple of years tax returns, W-2s, or if you're an independent contractor, that's all right. You got a couple of months of bank statements, any investment account summary statements. You have a driver's license or a green card, and a social security number, or social security card too as well. You've got at least 4 weeks or 1 month of paycheck stubs or contracts, how you get paid, or something along that line. And then we fill out a loan application, we pull a credit report, and that's basically what we need to get you started. So we take that paperwork and we process it to one of our banks that we're under contract with. We jump past pre-qualifying and pre-approval. We jump right to the underwriter so we can get a cash approved bank loan. So that's a little bit different, because that means the bank has already approved you and they're going to give you cash to buy that property, of course, subject to a couple of things. And that is appraisal being one. And the second, the disclosures and things that you will get from the seller and such. So those are a couple of things that we got to get past. So now you got your money and you want to buy something. Well, my suggestion is you try to take that money and buy as much as you can with it, and buy rental property, not a house to rent, but you buy 4 units, 3 units, preferably stay away from 2 units, but 2 units is better than no units. But I'd like to see you buy 4 or 3 units, and here's why. So I'm going to use my trusty Sharpie and my yellow pad. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw some pictures, because my brain works in pictures a lot faster. All right, so this is you, happy face, you. And let's say you're qualified to be able to borrow based on your income of about somewhere between about $40,000 and $70,000 a year. You're able to qualify for something in the arena of about $500,000. Okay? All right, so there's your happy face. There's the units, and that's basically what you'll be able to qualify for. Okay? Well, you say, how do I qualify for that when I only make $52,500 a year? Well, it's very simple. Okay, and we're going to show you how you do that. And hopefully it'll come up nice and clear on our backdrop. All right, so now you have a seller over here that's trying to sell this 4 units. Okay. And in Southern California, in some areas, the average price per door is about somewhere in the arena of $200,000 per door to $300,000 per door. Okay, so we're just going to use 500,000 just to kind of give us a hypothetical starting point. So let's say each one of those units, 3 of those units, are renting at $2,500 a month. So if we add that up, 25 and 25 is 5,000, and 25, okay, is $7,500 a month. But one is vacant. So hopefully you can see this. I hope that this comes out okay on our backdrop. Sometimes it bleeds through. So let's see if it works here. And hopefully you'll be able to see these numbers. Okay, so let's see. Can you see them? I think they're being hid. So yeah, they're being hid. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the backdrop right here so that you can see these numbers better. Okay, so let's do that right now, and then you'll be able to see these numbers. So let me make those changes right now. Oh, you can see it pretty good there, but I don't like the way it kind of bleeds through. So I'm going to get these numbers changed here right now. This backdrop changed. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and we're going to blur the background. That way then you can see that. Now you can't really see it there either. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose a virtual backdrop, and it's going to be a very basic backdrop of none. That's what we're going to do. Okay. You can see it? Yes. Okay. All right. So we have a $500,000 loan right here. Okay. We have the seller that has 4 units at about $200,000 to $300,000 a door. I'm using 500 as just for our hypothetical. We have 4 units right here. That's your happy face right there, and that's the house units. We have each one renting for $2,500 a piece, which is $7,500 when you have one that's vacant. And you're going to move into that one. Okay. So when you move into that one, that's 0 income, right? Okay. You like my dolphins in the back? All right, that's 0 income. All right, so now you're going to qualify for this loan. And what is this loan going to cost you? Well, real quickly, it's going to run you about about $40,000 a year in principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and what we call mortgage insurance. Okay. All right. $40,000 a year means that's about $3,800 a month. Okay. Give or take. All right. So let's just round it up for our talk here today of $4,000 a month. Okay. All right. Following me? So you got a loan, about $40,000 for principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance. That's what the bank's going to charge you in 1 month payment. Then you have something about $4,000 a month income. Okay. Now remember, up here you're making $7,500 a month. All right. Now follow me. This is where it gets fun. The $7,500 a month income. Okay. Right. Let's say you take 20% of that and you put a war chest together for maintenance, for tenants that decide they don't want to pay you and you have to evict them. So you're putting away $1,400 a month, a little bit more, but I'm just going to make it easy on my brain. Okay. I'm going to say 20% of 7,000. Okay. So you're putting $1,400 a month away. Okay. So that's going to drop your $7,500 a month by $1,400, and it's going to be $6,100 a month. Okay. So now you're making about $6,100 a month. But remember, you have a mortgage payment of about $4,000 a month. So now you take that and you subtract that from 6,100, that leaves you $2,100 a month times 12 months. Well, take my trusty calculator that I've had since Noah walked the planet Earth. This is my original calculator. This thing's about 43 years old. Okay, so if we take 2,100, okay, and we multiply that times 12, we come up to $25,200 a year. Now, let's go over that. Okay. You have your mortgage payment. You have your income coming in. You take 20%, put it in a war chest in case you got to evict somebody or repair the roof or whatever. You have then $6,100 left, minus your mortgage payment. That's $2,100 a month, or $25,200. Positive cash flow, baby. Boom. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. 1 fourplex. Now let's say these numbers are give or take, right? You put 20 grand a year in your pocket, side hustle. Are you happy? Are you happy? I don't know how much money you make a year. I don't care if you make $500,000 a year. An extra 20 grand in your pocket every year is nice. What could you do with that? Pay off all your debt? Buy your wife a beautiful present? Take care of your kids? Set up a college education? Do a whole life insurance policy at 6 to 8%? Build a family trust? What could you do with that? Invest it? Take a nice vacation? Cash? What could you do with that? Save it? What could you do with that? Give it to your favorite charity or church? What could you do with that? Because it's coming every year. And remember, the rents are going up and 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 up, and they're not stopping. Oh, wait a second. You have a vacant unit. Remember that right here? Because you're living in it. But now if you decide not to live in that anymore, it's another $2,500 a month. On to here, that income goes up to what? 25, and that's $9,900 a month. That's another $2,500 a month of income. So wait a minute, let's multiply that one out. 2,500. Take care of my trusty calculator. 2,500 times 12. Holy smokes! Holy moly! $30,000 plus 22,500 for 25. That's $55,000. Boom! Of extra income. 55,000. Wait. That's just one unit. 2 years, you do it again. 2 years to 3, you do it again. 2 years to 3, you do it again. Inside 7 to 9 years, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 properties, potentially. And when the market shifts, because we're in a downward cycle right now, and as it shifts and goes back up, your equity doubles in each property. So what you paid $530,000 for goes to $630,000, $730,000, $830,000, goes to $930,000 times 4. Whoa! Wait a second. Those numbers are too big for me. $900,000 times 4, $3.6 million in equity. I told you, Jesse T's in the place to be. Rocking real estate for you and me. I'm going to help you become a multi-millionaire in assets. All you got to do is follow this simple little plan. And I'll give this to you for free. I'll send it to you for free. No charge, no webinar, no sign up, no nothing. I will send this plan to you for free. I will help you do this. Let's work together. Your home sold guaranteed. Real estate, Palmdale, Lancaster, and the surrounding Navy area. From the desert to the sea, and all of Southern California. We're doing real estate with me, Jesse T. 818-800-1343, 818-800-1343, or you can call our office at 661-455-7155. Or you can email us at win group. That's 3 wins. You win, they win, then I win. Win group. Building a triangle, the strongest geometrical figure on God's blue-green earth, because it always falls on a strong foundation with a point pointing to the sky. Okay? Hey, I'm telling you, win group at gmail.com. Or you can text us at 818-800-1343. Lots of ways to get in touch with us. Or go to our Facebook page, Valley-wide information on our Facebook business page. Or hang out here at our YouTube page. Or you can catch us on Instagram, Jesse Torrero. Or you can catch us on Snapchat. Or you can catch us on Diggy. Or you can catch us on Twitter. Or you can catch us on the other one, the one I always forget about because it's so new, and TikTok. That's right. All right. So we're all over the place. So, hey, seriously, all fun aside, This plan will make you rich. Give us a call. 818-800-1343. $1 Million Money Maker Monday. Next Monday, we got another great topic. That's right. We're going to show you how to become a cash buyer without having any cash. Free money. Next Monday, live right here at 5 o'clock in Southern California, Los Angeles. See ya!